Hello everyone. In this video, I will introduce the workflow, Polyboard, Woodsoft nesting, CNC. The input data comes from 3D modeling in Polyboard. For example, right here. Then, I will export it in .dxf format. Zip the files, and then optimize them in Woodsoft nesting. The result returned will include CNC files and other related data. All necessary data for the nesting production process. Now, let's walk through each step in the workflow. First, you create the model in Polyboard. Once the modeling is complete, go to File, Post-Processor Export, and choose the DXF export configuration. Before that, you need to perform one step: import the Woodsoft post-processor. Go to File, Post-Processor Options, then click Import. Here, you will use the file provided by Woodsoft. Then, choose the file and click Export. And select the post-processor you just imported. After that, choose the destination folder to save the DXF file. This is the data after export is complete. These are the material folders included in the job order. To optimize, we'll zip all these folders together. Click Zip. Then we'll go to the website. woodsoft.vn/optimizers. In the section below, select DXF nesting. Here, you need to configure a few settings. First, set up the post-processor. Depending on your machine and setup, create a matching post-processor. By naming it and clicking Save Post-Processor to create the configuration. Next, refer to the structure in a sample CNC file. The structure of GOG1, drill commands, and tool calls. Set parameters at the beginning and end of the file. Next is the tool configuration setup. Here, I'll create a sample configuration. First, I will declare the tools available on the CNC machine. Click on this icon to modify the tool list. Specify tool order, diameter, and type. There are 4 tool types. The first is a standard cutting tool. Second is a drill bit. Third is the V-bit tool, which has 2 subtypes. The 4th column is for notes. You can write any custom descriptions here. Next, we declare cutting, grooving, and pocketing processes. First is outer profile cutting for cutting part outlines, inner profile cutting for inner contours of parts, and declaration of grooving operations. The system will auto-detect grooves within a defined width range. Specify minimum and maximum groove width. Declare based on the tool diameter. Tool T5 with diameter for millimeters. Used for grooves between 3.8 mm and 5.7 mm. For grooves from 5.8 mm and up, use tool T1 with 6 mm diameter. Next, declare the drilling process setup. You can use tools or drill bits to process holes. First, I'll use a drill bit. Declare hole sizes from 4.8 mm to 5.2 mm. Use drill bit T23 with 5 mm diameter. Choose hole drilling as the type. The drill moves down and retracts. Then save the settings. To add more tools, click Add New. For example, tool T29, 15 mm diameter. Declare hole size range, 14.9 to 15.2 mm. Select hole drilling type. For circular pocketing, the system will calculate tool pads to match the diameter. A circle with a center hole is usually used for hinge cup holes. For example, hinge cups for cabinet doors. After completing the setup, click Save. Note: Profile on settings apply only to Woodsoft nesting for SketchUp. Now switch to Woodsoft nesting. Here, select Post-Processor List. Then Tool Configuration List, BASIS. Match it to the CNC machine you plan to export to. Set up the label configuration. Declare the label settings. I already have tutorial videos for each section. You can refer to those videos. After setup is complete, upload your zip file. I'll upload the file now. Click Run Nesting. Then the system will return the result. I usually save the results to the same folder I uploaded from. To check results, click View Nesting Result. Then either drag the result or navigate to its location. Here are the nesting results. They contain key data. First, reports and warnings. For example, some tools have oversized diameters. I'll go back and double-check those parts. Or the system can't find diameter D3 because I didn't configure the drill for tool D3. These are the panel nesting results. Then I'll review them together. These results include all data needed for production. Each material folder contains CNC and PDF label files. These are the optimized CNC programs. With small parts and precise tool plunge points. Machining joints. Cutting the parts. This is a sample simple label. You can choose another or design your own. Second, edge banding positions. Third, label placement on the cutting diagram. Other information. Each folder includes similar information. Details requiring flip side cutting. For example, this part requires panel flipping. The system will automatically calculate flipped layouts. Here's a square groove along the panel. And other machining programs. Additionally, there is a statistics file. It includes material usage, panel count, edge bands, machining statistics, grouped by product and module, and all detailed parts in the job order, plus stage-by-stage summaries, such as drilling, double-side drilling, layout position. Summary file. Here is the overall report of key info, mainly error logs. Tool configuration summary, material summary, and machining information. List of parts. Here I have a list of cutting layouts. So that was the full walkthrough of setting up the Polyboard Woodsoft nesting workflow, exporting files for CNC nesting machines. Thank you for watching.